welcome back to the show, episode 11.
11. Almost hit 10. Just that fast.
Identical opinion.
Word.
So, Trent, can you tell them the topic?
Okay, the topic today is pretty much, we don't really have a headliner. We'll name it something else, but it's pretty much about containing, what all men was born with, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, I guess you want to say the
demon.
That thing in a man that can't be changed, or
and I think it can be changed.
Whatever they say, but that's what it's about.
Basically, the dog within, and like a whole bunch of people think that, or women think that men are dogs. They always gonna be dogs and whatever.
99% of women, if you ask them, they're gonna say a man cheats. Every man cheats.
Yeah, and they be thinking it even when the motherfucker not doing it. But that's crazy.
Is it true?
No, hell no, it's not true.
At one point in your life, you didn't cheat on old girlfriends?
No, because like,
you never cheated?
No, because listen, I've ended stuff. I just ended, and then they still be thinking like you cheated. Well, at least I don't think so.
I don't know, yo. Like, I think at some point in life, whether it was like your first girlfriend or second girlfriend,
maybe because it was young, you didn't know.
Yeah, like even when you was young.
Yeah, well, maybe when you was young, you didn't know. But I think though too, it's two type of men. I think it's two type of men that be like, I don't give a fuck, I'm cheating no matter what.
Word.
Well, not two type of man. Let's take that back, because it's probably multiple. But like, it's a dude that he gonna cheat no matter what. But in my head, you find if a dude find the right girl, it shouldn't be none of that. I don't think. I only see one person. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, here's the thing. Like, I think as you like go through different relationships when you're younger, and you do like experience cheating, or you did cheat on somebody, the thing is, like, I think you can contain it by the time it's supposed to be serious and contained. But I believe you have to confront it first, because a lot of people don't like looking in the mirror like it's me.
Like, it's me as what?
As
a problem?
Yeah, like,
oh yeah.
And I think that's what it is, because I mean, whether we want to admit it or not, like, we was all born with it.
Yeah, I have a different path and a vision though. This is crazy. Since young, I always wanted a wife. I didn't want to do that, that other shit. Never. I just didn't want to. I think it's because my dad was absent. So I saw like this picture of like dad, mom, kids, and Christmas and shit like that. So I never really wanted to. I think that affected me in that way. So I never really wanted to be like, hey.
Because you never had it.
Yeah.
See, but that's different for you, because I know a lot of guys that if they didn't have their pops, like they ended up being like a womanizer.
Oh yeah, and they go different ways.
Yeah, for the absence of their father. So you just happen to be a different type of breed.
It just pushed me to a different way, and then the majority of the people in my life heavily were women. So I just was like, hey, I just want a wife and stuff like that.
And I think, like I said, I think it can be contained. You know what I mean? Like, I think, but you you have to realize, especially if you have a problem, you have to realize that you have an issue. You know what I mean? Like, because everybody not mentally strong enough to look themselves in the mirror and be like, yo, I got a problem. And I think
they're not also mentally strong enough to be like, no.
Because saying no is a talent.
It is.
Like, it's not easy.
It's easy for me though. To other people now, sometimes I'm getting even better with it. No, you just practice it in the mirror. Like, no, Hey, no.
Well, you a different type of person.
Because you know what I get? I'm getting to a level where I realize people don't really care too much about you. So I just be like, no. Yeah. You ain't gonna give me $5? Nope. One time somebody asked me if I got $5. I said, I only got $4.99. So no. Well, I don't got what you need.
Well, you are one of the you are one of the few that learn that stuff at an early age.
And I don't feel bad. It's just how, you know, it's just a thing. Some people go different ways. Like you said, some people could go to be a womanizer. Some people even grow up when they have their dad. It can still be a womanizer or still be wanting to have just a wife and stuff like that. So it can go either way. But I think that, I don't know. It's just some dudes that just can't stop.
Yeah.
And you got to think about all the shit that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Look around, get her vagina.
So for the ones that can't stop, like, what do you think the problem is, though? Because the quote unquote dog that we're talking about is nothing but lust.
Yeah,
like, that's what it is. Because if you replace that lust with love and different L words like love and listening and all of that type of stuff, like, there won't be I don't think there would be divorces. I don't think there would be like breakups for, you know what I mean, infidelity reasons.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just grow apart. We know that.
Yeah.
But most of the time when people get in a divorce or they stop messing with somebody, it's because somebody got cheated on in a relationship.
I think that in a relationship, ooh, here we go. I think in a relationship though, too, motherfuckers' mind just be like, I don't know, they be like, I don't know how to explain it, but I think you need to occupy your time with your partner. And then I don't think these motherfuckers that keep cheating and doing shit like that know themselves. Am I right?
No, you're 100% right. And not only that, when a woman stays with a cheater or stays with, you know what I mean, a guy that's not even just a cheater, because you can lust over stuff. You can lust over other stuff besides women. You know what I mean? It could be money or you know what I mean? Whatever. I think lust is like, it just needs to be fed at that moment, no matter what.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like a fire burning that you just can't put out.
Yeah.
So it can be different things that you're lusting over that is putting your partner behind you. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not sure how to handle everything that you lusting over, because I know a lot of people, like, they love money more than their partner.
Ooh, that's sort of crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, I know some people that will, they'll rather be making money than to be, you know what I mean?
But that's crazy to me, because money is just, I don't even know how to explain how I don't even get that, but like, I don't know. But you know what, too? They try to put it off like just men have this issue.
Yeah.
Women have this issue too. And then, you know what I hate that women do? Like, if they have somebody that has to go away on business and like they working hard and they genuinely not even going out on business out of town and seeing nobody else, they're really doing business, and he's never around, and I need affection. Get the fuck out of here. If he like really taking care of shit and he trying his best, like, if I understand he's going out of town and he just like, I don't give a fuck about how you feel, but he like, hey, listen, babe, you know, I just gotta do this, and hey, next weekend it's ours, we're gonna do this and whatever. But if, you know, and they still be on bullshit. They just don't be men, you know. It just be people, period.
People, yeah.
It's just people, period.
Maybe we should say that.
Yeah,
people,
like,
period.
you know, women got dogs in them too. And sometimes in 2019, you motherfuckers is weird.
Women definitely have dogs. Mm-hmm. What is it, though? Is it the same thing?
Definitely.
It's the lust thing?
Yeah.
Because I feel like...
Is lust a fucking sin? Or something? God damn.
But I think what it is damn, I just lost my train of thought.
Don't you hate that?
I hate it. What I was gonna say is, I think that it's always going to be something better out there. You know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be, when you with somebody, there's going to be somebody that looks better than you. You know what I mean? That you may come across.
Do you feel like this is a man?
This is either or.
Oh, okay.
This is for women
Do
or
you think
men.
that's a mental thing, though?
No, it's I mean, it's just, I just believe that it's gonna be people that, you know what I mean, like, that you come across that's just put in better situations, no matter what it is.
You know what, though? If I'm locked in with love and whatever, nothing is gonna be better than what I have. If this person brings me peace and all of that,
I guess I'm saying it as far as like on the outside looking in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like for us, like we just normal people.
Yeah.
But for the outside looking in, you know what I mean? Like if somebody sees like maybe an athlete or something, or Michael B. Jordan or something, they're like, you know what I mean? Like they think he looked better than us, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. Like that's what I'm saying. It's always going to be somebody that come across that, you know what I mean, is put in a better situation, or people may think that this person is more attractive than you, or whatever the case may be. Now, if you replace that lust with love, you know what I mean, it don't matter who it is. It don't matter who you come across. If you doing what you're supposed to do with your shorty, she not gonna look at another person.
True.
Because that's all they want, for real. They just want you for who you are. You know what I mean? Like, they want you to replace that and focus on them. And then it don't matter. Like, they can get to the point like how you are. Like, if I'm really in love.
But do you think it's girls out there that never get enough? Like, or it's not good enough? Like, you could be doing all the shit you're supposed to be doing, and they still be like, you're not doing what you... Yeah. You be like, nigga, what?
You know what?
It's out there.
Honestly, there's very few women that I've met that aren't like that.
Yeah, it's just never enough. And then they be like, they forget the shit. Like, you never do this. Time out. I got documents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like it's people that, they're probably men too, that just, nothing's never enough.
But I think all of that comes from not confronting that dog. You know what I mean? Because,
and you say confronting the dog, like acting on this stuff before you get in a relationship or what?
Yeah, I'm saying get whatever that is that's making you feel like nothing is ever enough. Like whatever the issue is, like everybody deals with something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody has their own demons and their own problems. So I would say you have to deal with whatever that emptiness is to the point where you don't feel like whatever your partner is doing or whoever you're talking to or whatever is not enough. Like you have to confront that issue.
Yeah.
You got to deal with that issue in order to have a successful relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way, because if you get into a relationship and you haven't confronted that demon, it's just going to keep rearing its head.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's never going to go away because it was never confronted. Because as men, you know, as us, as black men growing up, we told to what? Not show emotion. We can't cry. You know what I mean? Be strong all the time. You know the
So
thing.
you never confront nothing.
You don't confront anything. Like
nothing.
It's easy to talk about what we did. Like if I was in a relationship and I cheated, it's easier for me to come to you like, nigga, guess what I did last night?
Yeah.
Like, and instead of being like, fam, I did this last night. Now I need you to help me figure out why I keep doing this. Like, let me know. Cause then you're gonna be like, nigga, you soft. Like, what's good?
And you know what the good thing is? I wouldn't do that. But it's other niggas that be there's other motherfuckers like, so what do we need to talk about?
Not specifically you, but I know some of my boys back at home, like, and
nigga, what we need
they
to
be
talk
like,
about?
yo, why you being so soft, nigga? Like, and I'm like, fam.
Oh, you telling me details? That's what you want to talk about?
Yeah,
like nah.
I need to I'm not happy about what I just did last night, you know what I mean? But I did it, and I don't know why I did it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So it's I think people that's like that need to really fucking find themselves.
They have to.
And then they got to figure out too, like, man, I think it's when I used to read stories about people that's been in a relationship for like forever, right? And I think that's like the coolest thing. And these people still be happy.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, and they still be like out doing trips and hiking and Hawaii and vacations and all kind of stuff. But I think too, when you get somebody that's just miserable, that is just something is going on in their soul, body, mind, soul, and all of that. And they're not happy with themselves, so they'll never be happy with you. Or, you know what I'm saying? And that go for men or women or whatever. So they still gonna be doing what they doing, and then whatever you do is never gonna be enough, and or whatever you doing is never gonna be enough, or they're missing what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
They just be like, you ain't do that shit.
And that's another thing too. I think that people have to learn who they're with.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like that's the biggest thing. You have to learn who you're with. Like, actually, I was talking to your
Butterpecan.
Yeah, I was talking to her, and I was telling her like, I was asking her like, did she feel like the honeymoon phase is over with y'all, right? And she like, nah, I don't think so yet. And I'm like, well, you know how you keep it going, right? And she like, how? So I'm like, what's your hobby? What's your favorite hobby? She said, I like to shop.
I knew that.
No, this child loves to shop.
I knew it was shopping.
I was like, so check it. This is how you keep the honeymoon phase going, right? Since you like to shop, we'll just take that as an analogy. So if you go to a store, you know what I mean, like you go to your favorite store and they have the winter stuff in right now, you know what I mean, now spring coming up, and you go back and they still got the winter stuff, you're gonna be mad because they don't have no new product, right? So when you go to the store, you're expecting to see new stuff. That's why you like to shop. You like to get new things, right? So what you do is, with your partner, just think of it as shopping. You know what I mean? Getting to learn you. You know what I mean? You have to find out how he changes every day, because people change every day. You gotta find out the new things, then you have to figure out the new things constantly. You know what I mean? As the seasons go on, you have to continue to learn the new things about him, and before you know it, y'all be 5-10 years down the road, and you never even realized the honeymoon phase was never over, because now I know who I'm with.
Exactly. And you know what too? Women take changing is this motherfucker cheating.
Why?
I hate that. No.
Why?
Because some men are gonna be the same motherfucker their whole life.
Yeah, man.
Is that what you want? Now, see, if a motherfucker been the same motherfucker his whole life and then all of a sudden he just changed, then yeah, something going on. But if you got a motherfucker that's like me,
spur of the moment changes is awkward.
Yeah.
That causes for concern.
But a person like me, like I'm like, my head be everywhere. Like, oh, you know what? I want to start painting.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
word.
just how I am. Oh, you know, I want to start going to the gym. And don't start thinking because a man going to the gym, he want to like cheat on you. Like, he might be doing it for you, but that goes with learning who you with.
Word. And that's the thing too. Like, before you jump to conclusion, and this is men and women, because I know a lot of guys that they'd be like, yo, shorty all of a sudden like doing this or like doing that. Like, you think something going on? It's like, fam, did you even take the time to figure out why she's getting into this? You know what I mean? Like, and most of the time, I would say if it's something outside of the relationship that your partner didn't tell you about, it's probably for personal reasons. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably something that they just wanted to take on to clear their head, or they needed to find a new hobby or something. Don't jump to conclusions and just think that somebody is being like cheating all of a sudden.
I hate
you know what I mean? Like, if you find out something later on, that's one thing, but don't just automatically jump to conclusions.
And if you think like that all the time, I'm sorry, you gotta change that basic mindset.
You got a problem too.
You know, but if you with somebody that's just, he can't expand his mind, he ain't in culture, because I might jump up and be like, you know me, I done went from aquariums to drawing to weightlifting to everything. Like, I might wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go start doing some wood shop
just
shit,
like that,
you know,
just like that.
And it'd be like that, and I get a whole bunch of books and shit, and fucking I just dive into that shit. I might get into yoga. I don't even know. And then the motherfucker be like, you cheating. What?
Word.
No, I'm really
stretch yourself out.
Like, nah, I'm really going to yoga. Nigga, you lying. You lying.
Word. So,
gangsta ass doing yoga.
So yeah, man, you have to just, and one other thing too. I do believe that there's somebody out there for everybody, and when you make whoever you feel is that person, I think she can help you contain that quote unquote dog too. You know what I mean? She can help you contain that dog, and I mean, because I think it's been like, besides the older women, like my family, like my aunts and them, you know what I mean, which I know they have issues, but besides that generation, it's hard for us to find good women. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? So when you do find that one, you definitely will know.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You know instantly. It's Will Smith said this shit. He said when he met, and it's just friendship too. He said when he met Jada, he knew.
Yeah.
He said when I met Jazzy Jeff, I knew. He's like, I knew immediately that how this was gonna go.
Yeah.
He said this is gonna be a spectacular relationship.
With friendships too.
Oh yeah, you just know. You just know.
You just know who it is. But again, I think the main thing is it has to be confronted though.
Yeah.
The issue, the lust factor has to be confronted for it to be contained.
Yeah.
And then once it's contained, you just move. That's the process. You just get better and better as a person. Yeah. You gotta master it.
So here's some things they gotta do. If you are that person, right, you need to try finding a hobby. 1.
Word.
2, find a hobby with your partner. Because most of the time, unless you know really, if you really need your space, whatever, that's cool. Do a hobby by yourself. But most hobbies you can do with your partner. So try doing this stuff and try to keep your mind occupied to where you're not always like, and don't put yourself in situations like going to the club all the time and going to the bar all the time. You're putting yourself in them positions to, or you done went to a party where you hear another thing, bro. I have random thoughts, but so you got your boy that's always like, yo, I got these girls over here. You might want to stop fucking with him.
Word.
Just being honest, because he gonna keep putting you in situations where you, and then, and if he come to you and he be like, why are you not fucking with me? Because you always trying to we always got to do this, and we always got to be, you putting me in positions where I look crazy. Yeah. And he probably a dumb nigga too, where he be like, help me, nigga. Yeah. You call him and be like, hey, tell her what we was doing last night. Nigga, we was with all them girls. Nigga. You know? So,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But,
yeah. That was it, man. That's all we had to express to y'all.
We just, wanted to give y'all a little tidbit for Valentine's Day, so ain't no,
I forgot about it.
Ain't no hearts being broken or anything on Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope everyone have a safe one. If you're not trying to have kids, you might want to put a protection on you. You know what I mean? No kids.
Go ahead and have kids.
Only if you're not trying to have kids. And,
have twins.
Leave shorty like as a single mom and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to do all that. It's just another day. But this is episode 11.
Yeah, we out of here.